So this person has very much constructed a base on top of the objective. Property of the syndicated systems. Hello everyone, Ranks is here, and welcome back to No Man's Sky, episode 262. We're on this very bright golden planet where we left off, and as the game loaded, we were given notification that we now have a singularity core, so the living ship does appear to be within our grasp, and I thought I saw something. Oh yes, ancient data structure. I actually would like some of that. And how do I get over there to that, I wonder? Seems like it's underground, but I think what we'll do is we'll actually go over this mountain and just see if it's on the other side. Perhaps there's a ravine just over this peak, maybe? Whoa, 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 whoa. No, not at all. It is an intriguing planet. The blue and the yellow is sort of an odd contrast. And of course I'm just going to keep taking fall damage because, yeah, can't find the ancient data structure. So we're going to have to go with the terrain manipulator down into the earth. And we're going to get some navigational data. Hopefully. Yep. I'll deviate a little bit so we don't destroy our target. Aha! And of course it looks like I destroyed it anyways. But if there was only one, then, you know, how valuable was it really? So we'll go ahead and find our way out of this cave. Maybe. We'll just dig our way out. But I would like to take this moment, actually, while we're starting the episode, before we get too much further into it, I would like to just say I wanted to give a big thanks and a shout out to Snakes and Sora. Snakes and Sora have been fans of the channel for quite a while, and if you're not on Discord, you might not know that they are the moderators that keep the peace and hold things down, especially when life causes me to be more absent than I would like, and I just wanted to give them a big thank you and a shout out. You guys are the best, and you make the Discord possible, and thank you. That being said, we have a couple other comments here that I have written down that I wanted to address and give people credit for pointing out. So the first comment I saw is that Bradley said we should take the living ship on our home planet, Terra Nautica. And XX Lobos said that I should see Zane's video about how to get the living ship that I prefer. Now, we did do this. I went and watched Zane's video. Thank you for the tip. And I think we are going to do sort of a modified attempt at both. Let's go ahead and see if we can get contacted. So we're going to go to Terra Nautica first and get the living ship from there and just assume... Alright, slow down, slow down, slow down. We're just going to assume that it's going to be the one we want, and if it's not, we will go from there. Saving first, obviously. Let's see what our communicator says. It is nearly complete, but here we will diverge. If you share yourself with us, it is sacrifice. There is no infinite mind to spill. It must be yielded. The song of this strange space creature has changed. Subtle but unmistakable. It has become a duet, perfect harmony with the void egg. I'm gonna flee! Run away! No. The voice of the alien is fading. It feels weaker, and then a perfect inverted echo, the void egg grows in volume. Its music now insistent, pounding. It has its own message. The void egg seeks its own world. Again. Huh. And I don't think I still have it on me, do I? Well, we're going to need to bring our freighter into action then. Let's warp everybody in. And we'll initiate our landing sequence and just see what's going on. Now, there has been an update. We haven't addressed it much because we've been focusing on this void egg. But there has been an update to the game while we've been doing this. It has added something new and exciting, but we're going to stay focused on this void egg for now. Ah, home sweet home. Let's check out the Galactic Trade Terminal and, oh, dirt. Produced locally. It's that local dirt. Dihydrogen jelly. I suppose it is better than nothing. Now, the real question is, where did I put all my stuff? It's been a little bit since I've accessed it, unfortunately. Oh, we should see what analyst entity Uzimoral has for us. You gather data as you explore, do you not? I find myself hungry for information. My current research requires high-level scans of many different planets. Yep, there you go. Eehoo, perfect traveler. This will greatly aid my research. Please take these nanites. 60 nanites. Must not have explored quite as many planets as I thought. So this is the aquatic one. And then here we have all of our modules. Right, and I think that's it. Okay, so to address another comment, a couple of them. D-Norm said I should color code the storage rooms. I thought about that. I'm not sure if I'm really being honest. It might get a little... Well, I suppose, you know what? Let's just take a peek at what that would look like. So we actually have a good selection of colors. But if we changed each one, so let's see. So obviously the vegan one would have to be green. And the manufactured one, I honestly think we'd do that one in like a gray black. I think. I like the red though. I like the red. I just we're gonna change it up, and then so this one is gonna be spare materials. So I think we'll just do that one in yellow, like it's engineering. This one is going to be, yeah. All the shiny rocks will be purple, and then this one is the odd stuff. This one will do kind of this teal. I think I could live with this. Okay, that's fine. So then for an aquatic one, we'll go blue. And then for the modules, we'll go yellow. No, we already did a yellow. We'll do this orange. This one's empty, so we'll leave it red, right? 7's empty, 8 is empty, right? And 9 has 9 is the paleo all day, so we'll leave that one red. So we'll leave 7, 8, and 9 red. 9's the only one that's going to stay red. When we have something in 7 and 8, then we'll color them. Okay, we'll see how these color-coded storage rooms go for a while. Maybe it'll make it easier. The numbers were supposed to help with that, but that was from D Norm. Anthony DeMarco said if the storage containers glitch and I can't take the materials out of them that I want, that I just need to save and reload the game. And that's a very handy bit of information, because that glitch is frustrating. Although, to be fair, it may have been patched and I just wouldn't know about it. Maybe. Let's see what kind of multi-tool Warrior Tunks is offering. Oof, an A-class rifle. Well, it's not going to be better than this one, but... Hold the phone. We have this B class. Yeah, see, I would like to replace that. Yep. So if I compare, right, so it's just all around better. A class, it looks cooler. One more slot than this one. And I know we could just take it for free, but I think we're going to exchange it because this was just a placeholder anyways, just to have something. And at some point, I'm going to try to get each multi-tool to be specialized in its own right, but for now, yeah, we're just going to exchange. We're going to switch over to the A-class multi-tool, and then we'll switch back to this Surge of Fire. Now the real question is, where is our Void Egg? And I feel fairly certain to say that our Void Egg is actually down in one of the ships in the hangar. But before we do all that, we have... no, what am I saying? It's right here. You know what? We're not going to deal with all that yet. We should send the expeditions out, but honestly, I really would like to progress this living ship just a bit further. Whoa, that was a neat looking fighter. Yes, it was. The hunter, the reflection, the hunter, the spiral of reality, the star over water, the ascending orb, the obscured companion, the hunter, the lowly insect, the anomaly, the sailor, the ocean king, Euclid, Euclid, Euclid. How interestingly bizarre. Let's take all of these things into our inventory, shall we? And then we'll put this here. Pink and blue colors. It doesn't really say what it wants us to do. Okay, it says the Void Egg seeks a specific world. Unconventional travel may be required. Oh, these dark nebula systems. And this one's full of all this dust and like static, and where's the sun that's... oh, it's like peeking around those things. Okay. It doesn't really say what it needs. Spiral of reality. The star over water. So we've got all this really cool stuff. The heart node, the... ooh! Stop! Thranx is just drifting through an asteroid field while we're looking at our menu. Oh, that's gonna go swimmingly. Alright. I think that's a pretty good photo. Pretty good photo op. Now, it has been mentioned in the comments, perhaps maybe not take screenshots as often. We'll see. I do enjoy stopping to grab the really beautiful imagery. There's our goldenrod planet with the bright blue water. A local space station. So we're talking about another planet behind it. And then a couple of planets over here. Actually, what? This is a 5-planet system? Ooh. A blighted planet. Interesting. Let's look at our map. Perhaps, yes, current mission. They do want us to jump, to here. Okay. Well, first things first, we're going to have to refuel the hyperdrive, obviously. Because we cannot just warp wherever we want without fuel. That's not how that works.
Technology recharge.
Where in the heck did that warp cell come from? What the actual heck? And if I click on it again, okay, no, now I don't have any. Because it used all 3. That's right. Alright, well, then, current mission it is. And the Void Egg would like us to go here. It doesn't really have the quest identifier other than the green line that connects. Alright, we'll see what happens. Ah, right in front of a massive fiery planet. With a teal sky, no oceans, that's right. Just a cooked rock over there, and then, oh, looks like a nice icy planet with oceans. Couple of opposites, polar opposites, if you will. And then a corrosive planet over there. Okay, well, I suppose what we should do, let's give our little Void Egg a look here. The Void Egg seeks a specific world, it says. But it doesn't say which world. And I don't see anything described like what it says here. Powerful visions of pink and blue colors. The Ocean King, the Sailor, the Anomaly. I don't know what that stuff means. Alright, well, let's take a look at discoveries. There are 3 planets here. Pink and blue. Well, that one's blue and blue. Not really pink. Perhaps this one? This corrosive planet? Let's take a look at the map again. Oh no, they want us to keep warping. They do want us to keep warping. And the galactic center's the opposite way. You know what? I don't think we're gonna do any more jumps like that. Let's see if we can read these clues a little bit. It has the hunter twice. Oh. These are portal coordinates. Oh my gosh. Of course they are. Of course they are. I didn't recognize the names for them. I didn't. These are not the same names that I'm used to. But what got me was it says the hunter twice, or 3 times. The hunter, the hunter, the hunter. How intriguing. Well, I suppose I'm not used to seeing the glyphs mentioned like that, so we'll have to see if we can figure out which ones they are. And go to that planet. It's a fine line between doing the research to be informed enough to make a good decision, but also not spoiling anything. And that is always the line I strive, so on occasion, it might take me a second to get oriented. Hello? Let me through the door. I gotta bump my head into the door to open? Good night. Now, Clinton Davies was nice enough to tell me that the trade terminals in a space station, no thanks, often sell different things from each other. I don't know how long I've been playing this game and I did not know that. But the basic gist was, if one side is selling dihydrogen jelly, the other side is likely selling tritium. That's not the case currently, or at least for the one side. But I did not even know that was a possibility. I just assumed, foolishly so, that all the trade terminals in a space station sold the same things. I'm just making sure there was not an extra one in there. But they don't. At least that's what I was told. Sure enough, that is a different selection of items. My goodness. The things you learn. Also, as you can see, I'm practicing pressing the down button to skip the whole list of items, so we don't have to scan up. Now, as I understand it, that fix has actually been in the game for a bit. I'm just a horrible creature of habit. Dioxide, silver. We actually need a good bit more silver. All that construction we did. Pugnium's low. Gold? No. Dihydrogen, tritium, and then of course our gas elements here. Well, I know of a place where I can get a portal very, very quickly. So we're gonna go back to Terra Nautica. Oh yeah, home sweet home. And yes, Terra Nautica, the main base. How wonderful it is. Oh, you know what else, actually? Is we should be running this. Oh, wait, no. Silver Cyric mentioned that the hazard protection to get a bonus needs to be down here next to these, and I don't know for how long I have not noticed that. Yeah, but that did need to be moved, so thank you very much for that. Trying to address all of the wonderful comments and tips that I receive is challenging, but I greatly appreciate it, and I want everyone that does contribute light sort of non-spoiler tips to know that I'm very grateful. Did I remove these stairs over here? Yeah, this is sort of unacceptable here. There we go. Put those stairs back, please. So, are we dealing with a power issue? I'm hearing a lot of stuff going on. Discharge rate. We've got a lot of solar panels on the roof. This whole base is a bit of a fiasco. It's slightly different. Let's see if the storage areas have been fixed. It looks like they have. Okay, because we used to not have power to half of them, so they have fixed it. So I don't know if we need these. I don't know if we need these panels anymore. Yeah, these little wires that kind of cut across the floor, we don't need these. We probably don't need any of these wires. And we may have new bases to check out while we're here. Oh yeah, look at that one over there. Okay, so there are definitely some new facilities here on our main base planet that we should check out. And all these noises I'm hearing, are these the solar panels freaking out up here? Look at that. Yep, our little army of cats base. Okay, well, as much as reminiscing on our home planet is a lot of fun, we are here for a reason. And that reason is to go check the portal. So let's go do that first before we get wrapped up into anything else, so we can get our living ship. Because I know we've waited quite a while trying to get it squared away. Ooh. On this beautiful, beautiful planet. And yet we have this horrible storm. So this thing's just gummed up with Fecium? That's pretty silly. It's like, why is this machine broken? Well, some large herbivore, or maybe it was a carnivore, who am I to guess? It didn't say what kind of Fecium it was. Some large animal decided to use it for a latrine. Yeah, look at that low orbit station there. I'm intrigued. I keep looking at it. Alright, let us refuel with all this excess oxygen we have. And then here we are at the portal. That's right, welcome to Terra Nautica. So many structures, I love it. Oh, what a wonderful community. They don't really say, oh, I've got to reactivate them? I feel like this has been unlocked before, but... Okay, fair enough. Well, this is how we're going to do it. It's not like we're short on materials. We have quite a few. We can afford to do this. They don't really say which is which. I'm hoping it's obvious once we start looking at them. Okay. Breach warning. Anomaly containment failure imminent. I see the stone of the portal. It's a movable muted silver, and yet something lurks beneath. It is gray and yet not gray. The crimson calling out from somewhere below its cool surface. I feel as if I can hear creatures in the distance. Do they perceive the portal as I do? Activate the portal. Okay, this is going to be interesting. First things first, because I read this on more than one thing, we're going to save our game right now. A nice big manual save. Now, the portal coordinates are the hunter, the reflection. Okay, we've got it transcribed so that I can read it while I'm here. Oops, sentinels inbound. Ooh. As I stand before the portal, my breath feels hot within my lungs, a burning red deep within my chest. My suit is functioning correctly and reports everything to be normal, and yet that is not how I feel. What do I trust? Activate the portal, please. The hunter. The hunter is the first one, then the reflection. The spiral of reality would be this one, I'm guessing. Star over water would be this one. Then what could the reflection be? This one would be the reflection, I'm guessing. The ascending orb. This one. The obscured companion. The lowly insect. The anomaly. The sailor. The ocean king. The ocean king. Any mistake on these portals is gonna send me to who knows where. Oh, I don't necessarily know if I want to look this up though. Should we just take a stab at it? Should we just punch our way in and see how it goes? The only one I'm not sure about... No, there's a couple I'm not sure about, actually. Yeah, I dare say we're gonna have to look this up because I'm not sure. I don't want to go out into the corner of the universe, although I guess that could be an adventure. We saved the game, right? Let's just give it a shot. So I'm thinking it's Hunter, Reflection, Hunter, the Spiral of Reality, the Star over Water, the Ascending Orb. That's a tricky one. I kind of want to go with this one. Maybe this one? Let's go with... This has got to be the Ascending Orb, right? Because it's... No. It's one of these two. So one of these two, and then the other one after that is the Obscured Companion. Oh, maybe that's the Hunter. This is gonna be fun. Let's go with the Ascending Orb, the Obscured Companion, the Hunter, the Lowly Insect, the Anomaly, the Sailor, and the Ocean King. Atlas transport error, location corrupted, approximating destination. Does that mean I did good? Or does that mean I did bad? It said it's corrupt, approximating destination. Yeah, now leaving Terra Nautica. Okay. Void Egg seeks a specific world. Warning, current planet signature does not match Void Egg resonance. What can we say about this world, though? Let's get up to some high ground. It's like a giant, like, cliff caldera. Okay, so we chose poorly. We know that. Well, we took our guess. So now we're just gonna have to go back and we'll look it up. Ugh, why was it floating me up in the air like that? That's a little crazy. Okay. Can we select a different location, please? The portal shimmers as I look at it, never quite resting long enough for my eyes to process it fully. I must focus. Okay. So, I've gone ahead and done my research now. This is not me just knowing, but so we've got the hunter, the reflection. Okay, so I was wrong about the hunter, which that makes sense. The reflection, I was correct. Back to the hunter. The spiral of reality, that was correct. The star over water. Ah, this was the ascending orb. I figured that was the anomaly. The obscured companion. Okay, that is what I thought for that one, sort of like an eclipse. The hunter again. The lowly insect. That was correct. This is the anomaly. Interesting. I'm not sure about that. And then the sailor was correct, and the ocean king was correct. Okay. Just a couple of coordinates wrong, and next thing you know, you're going clear across the galaxy. Okay, let's try this again. Ah, here we are. The all-consuming cold. Oh yeah, quite an anomalous planet. Oh, look at all the bases and stuff here. Whose ship is this? Somebody else's. Did it even... Ooh, look at these creatures. Like zebras with growths. Where's my starship? Oh, it's on the other side of the portal. Well, I suppose that's understandable. Void Egg is giving me specific coordinates again. Okay. Should we stop and look at some of these bases? Well, there's a lot going on here in this system. Quite a little community hub. I like how when the quests draw people to these systems, everybody builds on them. I think that's pretty neat. Is this telling me how far I have to go to get there? Target coordinates. No. Let's get my ship over here. Ooh, what's sizzled on me?
Okay, well, let's lift off, and it is giving me a marker on my screen. Oh, wow. Why am I, like, burning up in the atmosphere? I'm barely moving. Oh, this place is just freaking out because
Incoming storm.
of the storm and the fog and all the people on it. So somebody built their base right on top of where the void egg goes? How interesting. And I can't, oh wow, that's a significant amount of stuff under the terrain. Oh my goodness, we've slipped into subspace. I don't know what's happening. Ugh. Everything is just exploding toxicity everywhere. Okay, enough of you. And enough of you. And I like how the weather is all-consuming cold, and I'm currently being burned alive in an extreme firestorm, reaching 164 degrees Celsius. What is hitting me? Ouch! So much stuff going on here. Are we even going to be able to figure out what's going on? So this person has very much constructed a base on top of the objective. Property of the syndicated systems. Sure. That's cool. I accept these terms. This is neat. Property of the syndicated systems. And a base terminus. Well, again, I don't quite understand at what perfect stage we're supposed to save, but it says one save point in the local area. Fair enough. Let's just see what happens. Forgotten terminal of the lost traveler. Is that you? Seems different. The terminal echoes an ancient signal, the final disrupted fragments of a fallen traveler. The signal is a recording, a loop captured by a strange device lodged in the terminal input. I guess collect the vessel. Soul chamber, a biomechanical construct created to the design of an anonymous host, a fusion of complex circuitry and the ineffable glitch of the traveler. Such a calculus might bind realities together or tear them into mere simulated fragments. Acquire archived souls for the egg host. It says search for fallen travelers. I'm not sure if I have to do that, well, okay. Alright. Let's see if it's giving me a quest icon somewhere. It doesn't seem to be. If I remember, though, from the little bit I saw, we can pretty much just locate... Oh, look how just burning hot everything is. And it's not letting me see the coordinates of my flight station. Ugh, this planet. I'm about ready to leave this planet.
Storm clearing.
Yeah, for some reason, my flight station is still not... It's like I'm just floating in the air. Alright, let's see if I can leave the planet, maybe. That'll help things? No, we're still just sort of floating up here. What a peculiar little system here. And I can't look at my chart or nothing. Like I have no HUD. We're floating. Boy, this is an anomalous system indeed. A harsh blue globe is what this one is called. It's kind of neat, actually. I like that. I think at this point, though, looking at the time, we're going to have to wrap up this episode, which means we'll have to finish it out in the next episode because I don't want to rush this process. Until next time, take care.